little mama, don't walk away. You're headed the wrong direction. The High Tea Boys podcast is this way, and I am hard as hell.
RJ, I think I've got like a dad joke for you.
I'm ready. Are you ready, son?
I don't know if I don't know how to phrase this properly in terms of a joke, but what do you say to a lady boy with a chode? You say chodelelu.
It was good. It was all right.
What about
Chodele boy
No.
who?
Okay, no. What do you say to a lady boy with an uncircumcised chode? Chode lady Jew.
Okay.
Circumcised chode. Fuck. I meant to say
I
circumcised.
see it
No,
there.
no,
You
yeah,
know
I
what I
still
mean.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had too many
This
words
is how we
in my
work
head.
on the bits. I get it.
Yeah. Takes 3 of us to be one Norm Macdonald. We can do this.
That's true. I was also singing this song. I wrote down lyrics. Maybe you guys can help me figure out what song it is for.
Ooh, okay. Oh, these are like mystery lyrics.
Yeah, I hate it when
exist.
I do this.
Yeah. I got a lot of these in my phone.
I wrote down, maybe your pussy meat hangs down to your feet. Maybe you're gross and busted.
Maybe you're gross and busted. Maybe you're it's that maybe your gross and busted part is
Maybe your pussy meat hangs down to your feet. I don't know what this is.
I think it's Kiss on Your List by Hall & Oates again. Yeah, I think
No,
you're doing the same song again.
No, I think it's a more
I think
modern song.
every song can fit in that though. Like, maybe your pussy meat hang down to your feet. Oh, you're gross and busted. I think it's that. I think you were just doing that again.
Maybe your pussy meat hangs down to your feet. Maybe your pussy meat
See?
it fucking stinks. Maybe your pussy meat is gross and busted.
I mean,
I'm
it
pretty sure that's what it is.
It all works.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Oh man! Oh, I've been getting this advertisement on Amazon Prime a bunch. And it's for this area. Maybe you can Google it because I've yet to Google what exactly it is. But it's on Amazon Prime because they fucking fuck you with commercials now for watching.
More like
shit.
Amazon Crime.
That's right.
Shows your address
right?
again.
Fucking Jeff Bozo or whatever.
Wait, real quick. I got a funny dad joke. If it's a dad talking to his son, your mom's dead. Just kidding. Gotcha.
That's good too.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right. What is this Amazon Crime thing?
So this is a commercial I've been getting, and it's for like a bunch of superheroes. And you're like, okay, yeah, you got like a bunch of DC superheroes. It looks like it's a like a carnival or something, but it's called Gaylord Texan. There it is.
Gaylord Texan Resort.
Off of Gaylord Trail.
Water Park and Gaylord Trail.
I don't know. I've not looked this up to see like what it is.
Welcome to Faggot God, Texas.
I want to go to the water park.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, you like water sports? Come to Faggot God, Texas.
There's other places here in Texas that have really cool names that they don't change. So
What the fuck? Yeah, Rick Perry's Ranch.
yeah, exactly.
Well, no, the funny thing about Rick Perry's Ranch is they changed that.
Oh yeah, that's right. When they purchased
Yeah, to Gingerhead Ranch, we'll say. Yeah, Rick Perry's Ranch. I think they changed it in like the 2000s also.
it. Like that's a hunting lodge.
Yes, Hunting Lodge. Which interesting name for a hunting lodge, Mr. Perry.
Here
Mr. Perry.
we hunt mandangos here.
Yes. Mr. Perry, I'd like to see you in my office, Mr. Perry.
Mr. Perry.
Okay, so Gaylord Texan, and there's Batman and Joker.
Yeah, this is the advertisement I keep saying. But I don't understand why is it called Gaylord Texan? It's not Gaylord, Texas.
No.
It's
It's just on Gaylord Trail Road,
Yeah.
which is, I assume, was there before the center. Now, this looks cool
Amazing.
as fuck.
Yeah.
It looks incredible.
Ooh, go to the water park.
Yeah.
picture.
Hold on. I want to see this room. That's a fine room. It's got a
Okay.
balcony.
You got a cook chair. Okay.
It's got a cook chair. I'm going to rip some cigs on the balcony. This is a nice place. I can watch the kids in the pool and rip some cigs on the balcony. It's got a big canopy.
Probably
cool.
can't smoke in there.
Oh, I'll smoke in there. I'll pay the smoking deposit. They got an indoor pool with a fucking sunroof.
Ooh.
They got his and her things. An
What the
atrium
fuck
from
is this?
Fallout. That's sick.
See, Texas has this dumb shit where it's like you would see this in like Vegas or Saudi Arabia. They're like, no,
Saudi Arabia. Yeah,
got
Vegas
this
doesn't
here.
even have this. Yeah, we built a Texas Mexican village in the middle of a hotel. It's pretty gay.
Yeah, we built a place for giants to come on vacation from time to time.
Yeah, see, down here in Texas, we believe in Tartaria. We think the mud floods were an intentional event to wipe out any evidence of giants, and we'd like to build a sanctuary for giants if they ever decide to come back here in Texas. But these restaurants are for little people.
This is fucking crazy in there.
This is nuts, and I want to go.
Jesus Christ.
Can we go here? Can we help you move back? And we can go to the Gaylord Texas together first.
Yeah.
Can we take a break in the Gaylord Texan?
Can we
Yeah.
get shirts?
Look at this guy, this Texas guy. He's like, it's a black lady. Fuck. So the picture sideways. Like, get it real quick.
Yeah, get it so her fat ass is in the picture.
Yeah, make sure you're fucking fat black ass. I mean, this is a sweet. I get to live here.
I hate those little gay pillows on those chairs.
Pillows
Yeah.
on chairs. That's such a those round ones.
Yeah, those are
Cylindrical pillows. Honestly, that'd probably be good for my back, but like I don't like that it's decorative. You know, 'Cause that's just going on the ground.
Yeah, just in the way.
Yeah, it's just going on my ass.
Just go. I'm gonna stick it in my ass, and those water bottles, and that pair of sunglasses. And fucking that lamp too. That lamp's definitely going in my ass. Putting that pillow in my ass. Put that fucking headboard in my ass too. Yeah,
I'm rubbing my balls on that pillow.
balls on there, balls on the door handle.
But
Okay.
it's so like this place. It's a place here that they haven't changed their name, and I
Yeah.
don't think that people scoff at it.
No.
I think Texans are like, yeah, it's fucking Gaylord Texan. Okay,
What do you mean it's a bad name?
you come here with
Sounds
your
good
Joe
to me.
Rogan types trying to take away our Gaylord Texan. Okay.
Not having the hoity-toity Californias coming in here taking away our ability to be gay in Gaylord, Texas.
Yeah, we got Cat Williams coming to Gaylord pretty soon.
Cat Williams has a residency at the Gaylord Texan. We changed the name. It used to be Gay Boop Texan. We had to be
But
all California style politically correct.
We changed that after Bernie Mac died. So
After Bernie Mac, we can't say the word anymore. Him and Patrice were keeping it alive for white people, and when they died, we had to stop saying the word.
him and Patrice, they gave us passes, and we felt like they were expired at this point.
They said we can say it as long as it's funny, or we believe them, that we hate them, or something. I don't know. We're a bunch of Uncle Toms, if you ask me. Can't say that anymore either. Yeah, this
it is,
place
but-
looks fucking sick, honestly.
It does look like a place in Saudi Arabia.
It
Just
does.
like in the middle of the desert, this exists.
Yeah.
Which
I
that
mean,
is
oil money.
Yeah.
Oil money.
Oh.
This is probably an oil baron named Gaylord. His first name is Gaylord.
Yeah.
And he had all this land. It was the original Daniel Plainview.
Yeah.
And this is what his gay son did with the money. Like, I didn't raise a Gaylord to be a faggot. Built some sort of princess castle. This is cool.
Yeah. There it is.
I want to go be a gay guy in Gaylord, Texas.
The
All
world's
right.
largest furry convention is in Gaylord, Texas.
Yes. So we're doing another tier list, guys. And you guys didn't contribute anything to this one.
Did nothing to this. one.
Because
Nothing at all.
one of us here is an expert when it comes to
Both
Gay
things on this
stuff.
list, honestly. That's not gay stuff.
No.
This is not gay stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's kind of gay.
So we're doing a list of the top racist cars. I got 16 of them, so we got plenty.
16 racist cars.
I mean, are there ones you can think of? And there's one you can see right
You got
now.
the
There's two you can see.
twisted metal clown car on here.
Oh, I don't, but that's a good one too.
Oh yeah, brother.
What was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, the car from Death Proof.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't know. That one might not rank high, but I'm not trying to rank them high. I just got a list of
just
16
wanna know.
cars. Oh, yeah.
Just want to know.
It all started with this guy right here,
a
though.
Tank on here.
I don't have a tank either. See, there's a
What?
lot of things
You don't have any World War II tanks?
we can do part 2 because I think you will find out there's a lot of racist cars.
Okay.
But it all started with this guy right here, Lightning McQueen.
Now,
And I wanted to know if
instead
he
of
could be
Mater,
racist.
though, hold on. You decided to put Lightning McQueen instead of Toe Mater.
I don't think Mater's actually racist.
It's Toe Mater.
I don't think Toe Mater's actually racist. I think he's actually pretty progressive.
You think it's
But
just
Lightning
an
McQueen.
What's his first name?
toe?
Toe. Okay, take out his last name and just make it the N word. How about
Okay, well,
that? More racist.
well, take out Lightning McQueen's last name and still make it Lightning McInward.
Okay.
Lightning
Okay.
McQueer.
Yeah, something
Lightning
you'd
McQueer
something you'd buy at McDonald's.
and Toe Ginger. Toe Boop. So yeah, Lightning McQueen. I think he might have some racist tendencies. I don't know. I haven't seen Cars, but I
think
do
it's-
want to know if.
I've seen the Cars movies.
Okay, so tell me.
Is there a racist bone in his body?
That's not what I'm going to ask.
Not in Lightning McQueen's. Nope.
So, if Cars
He just
can
cares
be
about racing.
okay, if Cars can be racist, I think racist against people or other cars.
Other cars.
Wait.
Are there people
if
in the Cars
Wait, hold
universe?
on.
Cars can be racist
Cars
They're
can be
carist.
racist.
in the Cars universe.
So
Are
they
they
have to be
racist against
racist
people?
against. No, people don't exist in the Cars universe.
So they would be racist against other cars.
Yeah, it's just Cars.
So would it be types of cars? Like they don't like
Dodges.
Miatas.
Because
You
they're
know,
gay.
like exactly. Which isn't racist, but Dodges are pretty.
No, it'd be Dodges and Hyundais.
And fat white girlfriends, Hondas.
Jews don't really have a car.
They have a car that we'll get to eventually.
Subaru Outbacks for the lesbians.
Lesbians, yeah, hatchbacks. Do we think that Lightning McQueen can be racist? I think he has the ability to. I just don't have any proof that he is racist.
I think he's
think
more
he's
like
racist.
I think he just, because he's a race car, he feels like he's better than everyone else.
Race car.
And that's kind of like a big
racist car.
a big thing in the first movie is him learning that he's not better than everyone else.
Okay, so he becomes anti-racist because he
A man
was a
of
white
people.
supremacist. So this is American History X with cars, basically. So Lightning McQueen is Edward Norton, and he curb stomps a black guy or
That
a
is kind of racist.
Dodge Challenger.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he runs over a Dodge Challenger in the beginning. He says, "Race cars rule," and then they have a race war when he's imprisoned in the racing circuit, and he finally comes around and realizes that other cars are just cars too.
Yeah.
Okay,
But okay, so the issue
might
is
have been
that
racist.
he basically, in the town in Radiator Springs, there's like a French guy.
I've
There's
been there, by the way.
there's cars. It's a international hotspot in the desert. So he is learning to be less racist by being around these other cars in the movie that there's like French ones. There might be a Chinese car. Can't remember. There's a
There
dumb
was a
one.
French one.
Yeah.
I remember that one. I think I had to ride in the French one at Disneyland.
That tracks.
Talked the whole time.
You get in my trunk, please.
They go so fast. He's a fucking right on. So I think he
I have
has
to
the
see the
tendency
rest
to be
of your
racist.
list to see where this goes.
We'll move him. All right.
This
Move him
one's
around.
a little bit of a question mark here.
Okay. At any point, since these are just all mine, you guys can just say next, and we'll just go through them. Okay.
Penis.
Dodge Challenger. Now, This is the car that was used in the Charlottesville massacre to drive through the parade of black people.
This
by
was
white
This one's a
supremacists.
tough one.
It is because they released a Hellcat and then released it with like $0 down, and a bunch of black guys just tear the streets up.
Yeah, because Dodge is a company that has done that, that has been predatory towards black people for a long time.
It's tough.
Racist.
Dodge is racist.
It is racist, but it's almost like it's like Uncle Phil.
Ooh, sophisticated racist.
Yeah,
Uncle
but like,
Tom.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's doing it against his own kind because Uncle Phil's a judge, right?
Yeah, true.
And he's putting other. He's a Kamala Harris type.
He's like that black bitch Kamala Harris. Just change her race whenever it's convenient.
That's what I would say a challenger is.
Okay. Okay.
Racist
Now,
against its own people.
I'm going to go to the next one, and I want to see if this changes your mind.
Okay.
General Lee, older Dodge Challenger, Confederate
That's
flag.
old school racism. That I would say that's S tier because the flag is
Yeah.
on the hood.
It's on the roof of the car. Like you can't not have it there.
Yeah.
I agree.
You can't have a reproduction, and I've seen them, a reproduction of the General Lee without the Confederate flag on the roof.
Right. Yeah.
That's S tier for sure.
It would be
Now-
funny to get the General Lee and get the pride flag or the trans flag.
That would be on like a Kia Soul.
No, I like it on that car. Is that a GTO?
That'd be funny.
What car
No,
is
it's a
that?
Challenger.
Oh, it is a
This-
Challenger.
That's a Dodge, an old school.
It's an old Challenger.
Or yeah, it's a. Is it a Challenger or a Charger? I think it's an old Charger. General Lee car. It was a Charger. Yeah,
Charger.
69 Charger.
Maybe you could put. Now, I'm assuming you didn't include the Beverly Hillbillies car.
No, but that'd be a good one too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Now, would the car be racist?
Of
Or-
course. It was born in the racism.
It kind of does have to do with like the people that own it. Okay, so where are we putting Dodge Challenger
I'm
new
fine
one?
with it in the A.
A?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it an
Okay,
A.
we'll keep it there.
I think Lightning McQueen's going to go down further.
Lightning McQueen down further. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll bump it down to C for now, and then we'll see where
Yeah.
the rest of these go. Okay, so next one
Do you,
up.
do you have Mercedes on here?
We'll get there, but no, not that one particularly.
Oh,
But no.
man.
Not that.
Oh, man.
See, there's a lot of racist cars that we can talk about. This one's just a box van.
Okay.
Now you could put a bunch of explosives in the back and do like white supremacist stuff. We all know that only white people can be
just
racist.
Full of Twinkies,
Yeah,
RJ,
or
you can
Little
put anything
Debbie.
back there.
hot
Yeah.
dogs,
Or
maybe
a
hot
bunch
dog
of
truck.
little children named Debbie.
I'm going to say not racist.
Yeah, I'm saying not
Not
racist.
racist.
Too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say not inherently racist because a lot of like Indian people drive them and stuff.
Chinese people drive 'em.
Chinese people love
Mexicans
box
drive
trucks.
them.
Mexicans love box trucks.
Man, can we just say that how much Mexicans suck? Can we just talk about that?
Oh. I want to talk about my coworkers like this, but I'll let you talk. And
I don't know. There's just been this whole like, there was this narrative growing up. I remember when we were young, those fucking Mexicans, they sucked ass, and everyone knew it and everyone talked about it. Okay.
Okay,
And then
okay.
those damn muzzies came along and stole their thunder.
They kinda
And now we're all over the place. We got Indians that we get to make fun of now. We got so many different types of people. I want to get back on the Mexican hate. Okay.
Yeah, Jews are kind of trending right
They
now.
are
We can
kinda trending.
Kind of rib them a little bit.
And
but
it's because those Mexicans have been intermingling with the white folks.
they got to keep raping and be stinkier or something.
Yeah.
We used to call them stinky Mexicans. Now they smell like cologne.
But have you ever tried Taco Bell? Delicious.
that is
No,
not
we-
Mexican food. Panda Express is Mexican food, though.
We had our whole neighborhood did the giant garage sale, and we had the garage sale today, and fucking Mexicans were trying to steal stuff. I was like, God damn it, dude! What?
That's how it works.
I know exactly. I'm just like, I saw them. I'm like, they're gonna try to steal stuff, and lo and behold, they're going to garage sales stealing stuff. I'm like, God damn it! I fucking hate
Mexicans.
I mean, I don't.
That's how
I
shitty.
hate.
No, but think about how shitty you have to be like, yeah, this person's selling this for $2. I'm gonna take it.
That means it's free.
Do you have Mike as a car? Racist.
Yeah. Well, this next one might be kind of Mike coded.
Well, you
what's
got
the
the
next one?
Batmobile up here.
Kit from Knight Rider.
I don't know if that's racist.
Wants a man inside him. Talks with the British accent.
No, it is racist, RJ. It might be S tier racist because it's a computer, and computers know.
Yes.
They just get given information.
That's the most racist thing you've ever said up to this point. You say something more and more racist every week.
He's learning.
I've seen The Matrix, okay?
He's evolving.
I've read the crime statistics.
Who's living in Zion, RJ?
Yes.
Is it the pure computers? No. Okay.
I pick a B or A on there.
I'm going to say S tier for me, to be honest with you, because it's a computer. You just have to give him analytical data, okay? And see
RJ, do you
what
know who
happens.
played Kit from Knight Rider?
It's that guy.
Mr. Feeney.
Hello,
Mr.
RJ.
Feeney.
I need you to come to my office.
But he wasn't
RJ.
very racist, was he?
You can say the word, RJ.
I believe him.
I'm Mid-Atlantic, so yes, I'm very racist.
Racist,
Okay.
RJ.
I teach.
I think he's. I'm
a
going to say S tier.
principal in Philadelphia, RJ.
At the private school where they don't let those types in, RJ. The only thing that Knight Rider has against him is he is black. But I'm still keeping him an S tier. Next one, Christine from Stephen King. Book, movie, whatever.
Yeah, a fuckable car.
Yeah, I mean, out of these so far, well, Lightning McQueen's more fuckable. He's got a mouth. But this is one named Lady. And the curves are real nice. She got a fat ass. I'd say Christine is pretty fuckable, but
Yeah,
we're not
but
doing fuckable
Christine-
cars. So we're doing racist cars.
Christine isn't like it's specific. Again, it's not race specific.
So I don't know exactly what Christine did.
it's grudge specific.
So is it like a soul of a girl trapped in the car that is like out for revenge, or is it just indeterminate killing of people?
I don't think that there's a soul trapped in it. That'd be
I don't
interesting.
know. I know that
I
Stephen
can't
King
remember.
does
I
stuff.
haven't watched Christine in a long time.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's just I think it's just grudge based. I don't think it's satanic. I think maybe some guys tried to fuck it and they're mad about it or something.
That would be a Stephen King book, honestly, from his Coke era. It's like, I don't know. It's a book about some fucking guys trying to fuck a car, and the car doesn't like it, and it kills him or something. There's a meteor that passes by Earth, and like the car like can fuck them for like 24 hours or something. It's a body switch movie with Christine. Yeah, I don't know much about Christine or the plot of it. It looks like the story revolves around a haunted Plymouth Fury named Christine
Yeah,
and
it's
her
just
obsessive
haunted.
relationship with nerdy teenager Arnie Cunningham.
Oh, it's a bitch that wants to
It's a
fuck the
bitch.
dude. That's right.
Yeah, that type of bitch is pretty racist. You know what I mean? Crazy bitch.
A ride or die bitch.
Yeah, ride or die crazy bitch. She's pretty racist.
Yeah. I'll put it in the middle. You can keep it at B.
B. We'll keep it at B.
No.
All right. All right.
Pistine.
Now,
Fistine.
now this next one is Gravedigger, the monster
Yeah,
truck.
that's S tier.
Yeah,
That's
that's
S tier,
S-tier.
brother.
We
I
don't need
mean, I
much
even
more.
said Gravedigger with a hard R, so you know what I'm getting at. All right, next one, VW Bug.
Okay. Oh, did you? Okay, so all time, basically.
All time. This one was just pretty cool because of the Hitler mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a new one, but it has a Hitler mustache. So
I was a little disappointed he didn't pick the ones with the eyelashes.
no, you can't put eyelashes on any car. You can only put a Hitler mustache.
No, that was very specific. Those Volkswagen Beetles from like 2004 or something, they came with a little plant inside. They had a little a little plant inside.
They did have a little plant holder and a little vase, a vase. A vase of sorts. Yeah, Volkswagen founded in 1937. Interesting date. but it was Hitler's
Hitler's vision.
car. Yeah, the Volkswagen, the people's car.
People's car.
Okay. Held a meeting with Ferdinand Porsche, was tasked with designing the car. So the guy from Porsche designed the VW. Porsches and VWs are now the same thing, basically, I guess.
It is kind of alarming if you see a black dude driving a Volkswagen.
Right?
Yeah.
Stolen. I'm just saying. Think about it. Any type of Volkswagen, any year, any model. A Touareg?
I've been
Stolen.
stolen. Please.
Please help me. This savage is pirating me. I cannot take his greasy monkey banana hands on my steering wheel any longer.
Shut up, you stupid fucking car. I bought you fair and square, okay?
Fucking, I'm paying so much. I put $10,000 down on him. Please help. He's trying to steal me. He's disgusting. That's a pretty racist car.
Yeah.
I'm saying
Yeah,
S
I'm
tier
happy with
racist.
that.
S tier, yeah.
Yeah. That
Now,
is a
more
great
than
point.
Mercedes is a good question, though.
I would say more than Mercedes. I mean, it was literally invented by Hitler.
No, but Mercedes was around before Hitler, right? And they were like they made planes, correct?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But
pretty racist.
not Rolls Royce.
Yeah, we made the ovens before we made Mercedes Benz.
Bogan cars.
Yeah, we made the trains. We made the ovens.
Yeah, we kind of make it like Mercedes.
And then they told us we have to only make the car.
So there's I think it was Rolls Royce. There's a bunch of dudes on Australia that put like V12s in these cars
Nice.
and just like explode them basically.
Yeah.
They're just they're just retarded Australian guys.
There's that kick-ass like Japanese diplomatic type car that has like a V10 or a V12 in it.
VIP cars.
Yeah, those things are kick-ass.
I love VIP cars. Ooh. Yeah, they tried doing like Lexuses in America, and they're just not the same thing. Because the real VIP cars have like umbrella holders in the doors and shit. They're like they have cell phones.
Who does that?
Advanced.
Fuck, is it? No, it's not Range Rover. It's a fuck. Look at that. I forgot who has the umbrella holder. It's Rolls Royce. That's
Rolls Royce has it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And look at the interior of this VIP car.
So
Fucking
kick-ass.
bottle of probably Japanese clear whiskey or something sick.
Yeah, that's just so cool.
These are not racist at all, but I wish they were, so I could own one. Also, I didn't have this on the list, but key trucks. I think that's how you say it.
I love those trucks.
I thought, or a K truck.
I love this. I want one.
These are so cool. They're starting to become legal in the U.S.
I heard in Colorado, I think they're legalized.
You can get them here. There's a place in Sac that imports these and makes them street legal. But they're pretty fucking sick. They got full bros. They got double
Jay,
cabs.
we get one of those. We get you in the back with some banana peels and some Koopa
Oh,
shells.
yes.
Ooh, baby. We taking out
We're
some
winning.
people.
Yeah, we're winning every race.
It would be funny to drive one, like a tiny version of these from the back, like Koopa or like Bowser.
And we drive around and just find Devin at Rainbow Road because he's kind of gay.
Never got a Rainbow Road. Anyways, the next one, unless it was like the Asgard Rainbow Road.
It's
That's
still,
coming
it's still
out of your
gay.
anus. Yeah.
That's not gay. That's racist. Norse mythology is racist.
He shoves this sword in his asshole, making like a rainbow coming out of his mouth.
That's how I go berserker.
I want to go to the Rainbow Road.
I want to take some mushrooms, go to the Rainbow Road, and maybe get fucked in my ass.
I want to suck on a Thor's hammer.
Mjolnir.
Monia, Hemdall, open the road.
That's what it sounds like when Thor's dick is in my mouth. Mjolnir. So the next one is Herbie the Love Bug. This is a living Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. Not super racist
Not
because
super racist.
Lindsay Lohan was in the Herbie movies, the remakes of them.
She's racist, though.
No, but she was trying to steal Arabian Night babies.
To to save them from their stinky brown families. Kind of racist.
Yeah, she's just being a genie type.
She did learn. She's being a genie. That's what genies do. Steal your baby. But she did learn Farsi to steal somebody's child, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Herbie Lovebug, I don't think, not very racist.
No.
Definitely not as racist as a normal VW.
I'm fine with C.
Sound fine with C.
You know, do any of these, like if you're really racist, I don't know. If you actually
Go ahead and ask.
despise Jews, do you think like those people who like actually don't like Jews and are racist towards Jews and are anti-Semitic?
Hold on. Let me take some time to really center myself and put myself in this mindset.
Like if they were truly like do you think they have read the Talmud? Because on the there are those people that dislike, especially within religion, that dislike another religion so much that in order to prove why their religion sucks, they read the Quran, for instance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's not many like white supremacist, anti-Semitic people who like know Hebrew.
Well, okay. Yeah, the white supremacists know.
Yeah.
Anti-Semitic people will cherry pick things the way that liberals will cherry pick things out of the Christian Bible to be like, see, like women fucking suck and gays should be stoned to death. That says that in the Bible right here.
Yeah.
They'll do the same thing with like the Talmud and other, because Judaism has so many different books that they keep on changing. Mm-hmm. And somewhere along the line, they did put in the books that like sucking blood off of babies' dicks is cool.
Oh yeah.
So that's in there, not maybe on the Talmud, but it's in some sort of Jewish religion, and there's a bunch of other weird, fun stuff in there too.
That's it.
Somebody's read.
I was gonna pick for Lives I Want to Live. I was gonna pick Mary, the mother of Jesus, because you get to get fucked by God, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then you get to give birth to Jesus, which is pretty cool.
Is she the only one that's ever been fucked by God?
Yeah, she's the Immaculate Conception. She's
the
one and only.
You think God might have pulled out with a few other ones or something? Think God wore a rubber with some other bitch?
Good question.
Yeah.
If he's anything like the other gods, he was mostly having sex with animals and accidentally getting them pregnant.
God is not considered a physical being and therefore does not have sex. Okay.
You tell that to Jesus when he's getting baptized and he sees the dove, okay?
I don't know about the dove, but the conception of Jesus, according to Christian scripture, was a miraculous event where Mary became pregnant through the power of the Holy Spirit fucked her.
Yeah, much like
Somebody has to fuck this lady.
Much like Anakin.
Is that what happened to Anakin?
Mm-hmm.
When does Jesus get his pod racer?
Those in the last years.
Yeah, that's in the Mormon Bible. That's the Revised Bible.
The
Mormonism is just episode 1 of the Bible, basically.
Their old cartoons rule, but they are the first black Israelites. That's what people don't give them enough credit for. Of being like, we was Jews. We're the lost tribe. That's who we are.
We were talking about Mormons in the Chrome Boys Discord, and somebody referred to them as mountain Jews. I didn't know that was a term, and I was like,
hell
that's
yeah,
sick. Yeah. But yeah, we were kind of talking about how much they kind of kick ass, like
hell yeah,
as a religion. Like,
don't just let me into there. See,
if you could figure out a way to get in there, because we can have a fun time. But I think one of the guys
Mike
married
knows some stuff.
Yes, he's seen some temples in his day.
Oh yeah.
I think one of the guys is married to a Mormon girl, or her family's Mormon, so he has like a little bit of insight into it. But we're talking about the planets. And like Bigfoot and black people, like they think black people are just sons of Cain, basically.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool, cooler than the Holy Bible.
Oh no, it's the coolest religion outside of Scientology. It has the coolest stuff in it.
Scientology is pretty cool too.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Anyways, moving on. Next one, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car.
Shitty.
Oh no, it's a Ghostbusters car. Ectomobile.
I don't think it's racist.
Why?
They fight Ghostbusters.
What's that mean?
But
Tell me more.
RJ,
Say more words.
when there's something strange in the neighborhood,
Neighborhood.
who you gonna call?
Hood.
Ghostbusters.
What
White
color is the car?
supremacists.
Why? It's neo-Nazis.
But they had a black guy.
That doesn't mean anything.
He had to sit in the back.
It's fine, but he
did
was
sit in
still
the back.
included, though.
Did they make him? Okay, hold on. Ectomobile.
I'm afraid of no beep.
They let Slimer in there, too.
They didn't let him in there. He let himself in.
True, but
Slimer's he transcends race though.
Yeah, he's a pure energy being. Slimer is the purest race of them all.
That's you.
Should all
RJ.
strive to be Slimer.
You know how many hot dogs Slimer eats?
You are a Slimer, RJ.
Can you type in
that's
Oh,
my next form.
Slimer eating hot dogs, please?
Slimer gobbling dogs. Okay.
Oh, that dog has been gobbled.
That is so cool. I'm saving this one too.
Please save me.
going in my Discord.
I don't want to be Slimer.
Wasn't I a good dog today?
I am a purebred German husky. My grandfather was a wolf and I'm wearing a Slimer costume. Slimer hot dog. I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not real. This is a Funko Pop.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, but the original photo, you'll see. Take a look. He's
I knew it was a dog gobbler.
How many dogs you got in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13. Satanic number.
Imagine if there's just a little mustache right there. It's just RJ.
that's just me. Yeah.
Little Hitler mustache.
Guess how many hot dogs I had yesterday?
7.
Oh, damn.
I think that's about right.
I had 8 throughout the day.
Oh wow.
Did you have more throughout the day?
Yeah, I had 3 before we went to go play.
You ate 3 hot dogs before we went to go play disc golf?
Yeah.
Now, are you eating them? How'd you eat them all? Buns
Like
or
this.
no buns?
He ate them Slimer style.
Yeah. I don't even
Him
cook them.
Slimer style.
I gave up on cooking
Yeah.
them.
He makes a black guy watch him. Shoves 13 hot dogs in his mouth. Look at me.
I just go to my neighbor's house and sit and eat hot dogs in front of them. It's a thing I do.
Why are so many
You're just
black
in,
guys
in
this?
your green man suit.
Just thinking no one can, like, I'm a ghost. No one can see me.
Just don't look him in the eyes. He'll leave soon enough. He'll get tired of standing.
It's great in this movie that he gets head from a ghost. It's pretty great.
I forgot about that. I didn't know that was a real thing. I heard it on another podcast, and then I
Yeah.
saw the scene. I was like, damn, he getting sucked real good. So Ectomobile, I think, is A tier racist. Neighborhood.
okay.
It's a white car. It goes and, gets rid of unwanted figures, entities.
There's something
like that.
strange in my pussy lips.
All I'm going to say is I think black ghosts are going to be the loudest ghosts. And these guys know about
And Slimer
ghosts.
was loud, wasn't he?
Slimer transcends race. We talked about this. All right, my next one is the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car.
Yes. Okay,
Now-
so you chose the wrong car.
Well, I don't know anything about this. I just know that you like it.
Yeah, you should have you should have chose the kidnapping vehicle.
Well, I just know that there's a car in it that flies.
Chitty chitty bang bang bang.
Right?
Bam, 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 ba-da.
What is this movie?
Dun, dun, dun. Dick Van Dyke, he has those children that he fucks at night.
I don't know if that's ever been proven. That's alleged.
I think it's Mary Poppins.
It looks like Mary Poppins to me.
Yeah, it's written by Roald Dahl, I believe. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is. I can't remember. Why am I giving actual information to you guys?
I
need to
don't
stop
because
doing
I
that.
do want to know like what the fuck Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is.
It's a car about racing, and then he helps these people make a fucking candy and brings it to the candy factory. But then there's this guy that goes around kidnapping children. It's all over the place. The plot of the movie doesn't make sense. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Ian Fleming?
Yeah, but Roald Dahl wrote the screenplay. So
What?
So Ian Fleming wrote the screenplay for a Roald Dahl
So
book.
Roald Dahl adapted a screenplay as opposed to somebody adapting a Roald Dahl book.
They switched. So I forgot what Ian Fleming adapted a Roald Dahl thing, and Roald Dahl adapted an Ian Fleming thing because they were friends.
Oh.
Yeah. So I forgot.
It's so funny to write all
Why
the
do
James
I
Bond
know
movies.
this dumb
I don't
fucking
know.
shit?
That's why
God
I'm so
damn
surprised.
it, dude. I'm
This
so
is why I
mad
put
at
this in
myself.
here.
I can't remember fucking basic shit, but I can remember something dumb like this.
Yes. Can't remember how to tie my shoes.
Ian
so I have to
Fleming
wear
is fucking
sandals.
007, RJ, just sitting on Jamaica. He was in fucking World War II doing God knows what, fucking sucking fucking
working
people.
for the MI6, but also it was produced by Albert Broccoli.
Yeah,
So this is in
from
the same
007, RJ.
Yes, the original 007 movies.
Yeah, the Broccoli
James
family,
Bonds.
Broccoli and Cubby and Broccoli. They have the. Goddamn, I don't want to get into this. Okay, I don't want to get into this.
Look at that old pedophile. That old nonce.
Now, Barbara Broccoli. Now I'm going to be talking about something else.
What about Anna Quayle?
You know what's crazy is Dick Van Dyke is still alive.
That's
It's
insane.
fucking nuts. He's got to be 100 now.
He is literally
100.
100.
99,
Well, in
yeah.
December, he's 100.
It's crazy.
Wow.
That does not look like him anymore. That looks like Donald Sutherland dead.
It does,
who
yeah.
is currently
Who is
dead. He's fucking dead. That's crazy. You want your chitty chitty bang bang?
Yeah.
You want my move?
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
but you fucked up by not putting the pedophile car, the kid kidnapping car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Because
I feel like a pedophile car wouldn't be racist, though.
well, it's a Jewish guy. So,
Oh.
yeah. Can you just real quick, just so
Yeah.
you can get an idea of what he looks like with his net? So, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang kidnapper.
Jewish kidnapper. This is my work computer. Holy shit.
Okay.
Damn. That dude is a caricature
It's
of a
not showing
Jew.
his little van he's got. There's him on
Let's
the
find
back
out what
of it.
his name is. Child Catcher.
Yeah, you might just be called Child Catcher.
That's his name.
I am the child.
Catcher
catcher.
Chitty Chitty car. Is this it?
Yeah, there it is.
Cage car.
My goodness gracious.
Holy
Oi,
shit.
kids, come here, please.
Got plenty of coins for you to play with in the back, psych. It's just nothing, and I have the coins.
Look at the action figure they sold at one point. That's awesome. Look at that action figure with the.
Oh my god, the child catcher.
Oh,
You can still buy this.
awesome.
On Walmart.com, you can buy the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang child catcher.
$34.99.
$34.99. Can I split up those payments on Klarna, please? Can I please get this for 35 payments of $1?
Yeah, but he is a Jewish caricature of a child kidnapper.
That's a rough picture, dude. I feel like this is an allegorical movie, and I might have to watch it now. All right, so this car, I think, is more racist than the pedophile wagon.
Yeah.
The pedo cart.
Well,
I like that.
There's
I
no
think
black
it is
people
too.
in the movie, so
Yeah.
There's
All
a
right.
reason for that.
Batmobile.
very racist.
Very racist,
Yeah, I think so.
right?
Yeah,
Knight
S
Rider
tier.
type racist. Yeah.
It is a
Definitely.
computer.
Okay.
Master Bruce. I programmed the Blackmobile. The Batmobile.
The Blackmobile.
He also calls him master.
Stop calling it the Blackmobile.
Alfred, never fucking call it that again, Alfred. You know what I'll call you if you call it that.
I'm sorry, master.
I know it's black, but it blends in at night. You know, I hate those people.
Yeah, it is a funny bit that I heard from someone at one point where there's like Batman Bruce Wayne during the day seeing a crime and telling the people that they should call the police.
Okay.
Because like it's just layered in that concept of like, what does Bruce Wayne do when he sees a crime happening during the day? He doesn't turn into Batman suddenly to stop it.
Like Superman, where he just goes into like a bathroom and changes.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's going to have to tell them to be like, yeah, you should probably call the police.
Yeah. This was so it's kind of like this guy's getting a little unruly out there, and it's probably tied to a crime.
He just goes to
family
his
that I've heard
phone and he's
about.
like, Alfred, you need to pick me up. There's a crime. Bring my bat suit.
Alfred, there's a black guy walking around in the wrong neighborhood.
There's a black guy walking around in my gated neighborhood, Alfred. Get the Batmobile. Let's run this jigaboo down. Georgia style. Master Wayne, we live in Gotham City. I know.
They're literally plowing through like, just like whole groups of people, and Robin's sticking his head out the window all excited. He's like, this is so much fun, Batman.
Well, Robin with that shaved head is kind of neo-Nazi like.
Oh, there's another one, Batman.
Teach me how to be racist like you, Batman.
Teach me how to spot the hoodies, Batman.
First, you have to meet with my sensei, Raj Al Gook.
Rajal Spook.
Raj Al Spook. I'll teach you to hate the black man the way that I do. He taught me to hate dress like the man that you hate. And that's why I wear a black cape and this black face mask.
It would be funny if people took Liam Neeson in Batman Begins and put a Chinese voice over Devin.
He come in my store. He'd never buy anything. He just stand there. And I kick him out. He called me racist. I tell you, he's steering. He always steering from me.
I see. Yes, this is good information. Thank you. The Joker's just like an anti-racist gay guy. Just a weird tranny.
Batman. It seems like you've been shit posting on the internet, Batman.
I was thinking about this the other day, which was like Taken, where it's just like, I've got a right, and the people on it is like, okay, yeah, we got your daughter, and he's like, he pauses, he's like, oh, my daughter's right here. What do you mean you got my daughter? Like, yeah, no, we stole your daughter. We got her. And he's like,
We're gonna sell her into sex slavery.
You got my no, that's impossible. My daughter's here. Oh wait, did you steal my son? Like, no. We clearly stole your daughter.
Tits, long hair.
That's who we. Oh no, did he fucking trick you too?
He fucking tricked you.
I refuse to call him my daughter.
Oh, yeah. I will not call that tranny bastard my fucking daughter. He's my son and he's dead to me.
Sounds like such a good plot.
You can keep him. It's called keeping.
Yeah.
Taken. People are trying to return his tranny daughter for his actual daughter.
Now
It's your problem now. My son has a special set of skills. One of them is sucking dick off people's bodies. He'll suck you dry. He'll melt your fucking gun.
One of them is pretending he's not gay. He is.
He's fucking gay.
He says he's a girl and he's straight, but he's fucking gay.
But he's fucking gay. Because he's a gay guy and he gets fucked in his gay little ass. And that's my son and that's you have. And I have my daughter here and she's hot as hell and you'll never see her pussy or tits.
I paid for his fucking tits.
It's a story from the sex trafficker's point of view and they're trying to exchange the son for the daughter. I just need to see those tits. I just want to see them. I don't even want to sell her. I just want to see them. That kicks ass. Keep him. Or don't want him.
He's dead to me. Of the ghost of my son. All right. Anyways, the next car is Paul Walker Supra.
No, he gets the phone call from his son. He's like, Dad, they're here. He's like,
Use a fucking man's voice. Speak like a man, goddammit. You fucking ninny.
I told you stop talking like that.
Stop talking like that. Stop prancing around in little fucking dresses. Stop watching fucking anime.
Your voice just doesn't suddenly change when you're 27 years old. Okay.
You play Stardew Valley for 2 years and suddenly you're a tranny. It's fucking disgusting. Stay off of Reddit. You make me sick, son.
Yeah, that's a totally different movie.
Yes.
So Paul Walker.
Yeah, Paul Walker Supra.
Ooh.
From Fast and the Furious 1. The OG also Too Fast, Too Furious,
What-
I believe it was featured in.
What did Paul Walker crash into to die?
Oh, it was not a Supra.
Not a black person.
It was not a black person that just...
That'd be very racist.
No, it's not a black person that acted like a telephone pole. It was just a telephone pole.
An Indian person?
It was not any person, just
Okay.
it was a telephone pole. I forgot what car. I think it was an Audi R8. Paul Walker car crash.
Now, RJ, did you know that Paul Walker is a pedophile?
Paul Walker pedophile. It was a 2005 Porsche Carrera. Paul Walker
That was my guess.
pedophile. Interesting. Would be a great actor who portrayed a magnificent character, a hard worker who's acting since he was 16 years old. Look up Paul Walker, 16 years old, to find out more.
You're not going to trick me.
No, he was. I promise you.
Yeah.
He had a
Paul
teenage
Walker,
girlfriend. He was doing the Seinfeld thing.
16 years old, but he's from a different place.
Yasmin.
Oh, Yasmin Pilchard Gosnell. Pilchard Gosnell had been dating Walker since she was 23 and he was 33.
Hell yeah, Paulie. Tone, what do you mean? I can't have a fucking 22-year-old girlfriend, Tone.
What's wrong with a 23-year-old girlfriend?
What's wrong with a 22-year-old girlfriend, Tone?
I've only known her since she was 16. What am I doing?
Paulie. You can't be fucking teenagers anymore, Paulie.
Oh, look at young Paul Walker.
He's in such a good movie called Running Scared. Did you ever see that?
Oh, that was a
movie?
remake.
Yes. Yeah. It's such a good movie.
Yeah, this one, 1986, and then 2006, I think was the other one.
Yeah. This movie's so
yes, I
goddamn
saw
good.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She gets fucked in it, and it's so her in this movie, her in The Conjuring, her in The Departed, Archer.
Oh, her in The Departed. Oh,
Uh-huh.
call me a
Sorry,
fucking retard. Call me a retard and suck my little retard dick.
Let's talk more. We should talk more about fucking tits.
We should talk about fucking tits. We need to do a best tits tier list. I'm gonna do it as Batman.
Why are we talking more about fucking tits?
An ode to Madeline, The Departed, and Cheetos Remorse. Yes, this is great. I love the internet. Yeah, she was
Mrs. Flamingo.
What about
my office, Mrs. Flamingo?
Okay, so this is the interesting thing. She is currently 51 years old, still hot as hell.
Yeah, she's a dyke, right? Oh no,
No,
she has
No,
a
no, no.
band.
No, you.
She does. Yeah, she has a band.
She's not gay. She's cool.
Yeah, that's right. I remember she has a band where she sings in it.
Let me think. She's either a dyke or she plays music. I think she plays, some music.
Mrs. Flamingo.
Please come to my office, Miss Flamingo. Please bring your band, the Yagas. Yeah, she has a band. You're thinking of Sarah Paulson.
That's right. The other dyke. That's right.
And the reason, so Sarah Paulson. So last one's 51. She's 50. She's a dyke. She's
She's
married
eats
to
the
like a
coochie
90-year-old
of a
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's her girlfriend.
She nibbles on some burnt bacon down there or something.
Barbara Walters' nasty roast beef. But Thaisa Farmiga is Vera's sister. So Vera's 51.
Thaisa.
Tight 30 years old.
Oh.
It's just a young Vera. But she was in American Horror Story with Sarah Paulson, which is why you're making the gay old lady connection.
There we go.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about tits at another date. We're talking about Paul Walker's Supra here. And
It's not very racist.
it's not very racist.
No, he's hanging
It does
out with
race.
He's hanging out with Mexicans. They own a little
Does
convenience
race.
store that sells egg salad sandwiches, and they sell DVDs.
But it
Or they
works
steal
for the
DVDs.
cops. It's bought by the cops. And it's
Yeah,
ran
but
by
then
a
he
cop.
turns Mexican.
But then the car disappears after that.
Which is
After he goes undercover as a Mexican man in Los Angeles. While Vin Diesel is also undercover as a Mexican man in Los Angeles. He's clearly a gay black guy. I don't know. I think B is good with Christine because
Yeah.
potential to be racist is there. All right, next one is the car from the Transporter. BMW 7 Series. Might be a 5 Series. But from the movie The Transporter.
saves a Chinese woman.
That's true.
that's not racist.
Not racist at all.
But you know why he's saving her? Because he's going to fucking rape her.
My car
Still not racist though.
knows karate.
His car does no karate. This is also the best body style of BMWs, I would say. That's an Audi, so don't look at that.
I don't know.
95, what is that, E30?
I like those earlier
E40.
E30.
E40s.
Racist.
Is it an E36? Yeah, E36. E36 M3 is the best body style of the M3s.
Yeah.
I think so. Have you seen the new BMW M3s or BMW? Okay, hold on. Let me stop at this real quick. BMW M2 is fucking sick.
Yeah, M2s are cool.
M2s are
They're
tight,
kind of cheap though. Like when you get into them,
but they're not actually cheap. Was it the CS? Yeah, or competition. Competition price. No, but it must have been the other
pretty
model.
cheap.
There was one selling for here we go, 130,000.
That's an M4.
100.
That's a completely different
Fuck,
car.
that's an M8. No, there's an M2 competition selling for like 90,000. Might have been a CS then. Might have been the other model. It was way too much because you can just get the regular M2 for way cheaper. But the 2025 BMW, we can even do M3.
BMW. Oh.
This is an ugly piece of shit. Look at that front end. What the fuck are you thinking? That's
It kind of
disgusting.
It looks Jaguar-esque.
Looks like an Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, or
One of the
Alfa.
shittiest sports cars.
Oh.
It sucks. It looks like a Hyundai.
The,
Kia Stingers look better than
The
these.
European. I
It's
hate Kia Stingers.
disgusting.
They just make me bad.
Because they're so sick.
I just don't like seeing them.
Yeah. So the Stinger GT
The Stinger
is Sting my PP. This is just an Audi. What is it? It's based off an Audi basically. It has the same engine and everything. The designer designed it. It's cool, but it still says Kia on it. And you're
I'm
like,
more
oh.
of an any man myself.
Ooh. Yeah, it's just the N word E.
I don't like it when too much hangs out. You know what I mean, RJ?
I don't have that problem.
Yeah, RJ likes the Audis.
Yeah, RJ gets his lips injected to make him look more plump and fat.
I'm
that true?
natural.
Naturally plump.
I forgot what
RJ's
that,
on Instagram right now.
That's what girls have been getting. Labia. What's it called?
Labiaplasties.
It's when they fatten up the labia.
Oh yeah, they're juicing.
Yeah, they're juicing their juicing their pussy because they're like, oh, my pussy lips hang out too much, and they don't want to cut them off because that's what other girls do. They
Yeah.
just cut off their pussy lips. Instead, now they're just injecting fat around the pussy lips to cover up the pussy lips.
Yeah.
How about try a hot dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They're making a hot dog bun.
Yeah. Eat hot dogs, you'll get fat.
I like your idea of the Snickers commercial, but with a hot dog and a dumb bitch.
I can find places.
You're not you when
Hot
you're
dogs.
hungry. You're not you when your pussy lips are huge. Have a labiaplasty. All right, where are we putting the transporter car, RJ?
I say C.
Cool. Sounds good. DeLorean.
Marty, we need to go back in time, Marty.
Now, I have some points to make about this. What do you guys think first? RJ, say some words. Talk
I don't
about,
think
talk
it's
about something.
very racist
No,
Not
it's not
racist.
very
Why?
racist.
because I don't see them running through many.
Now,
black
the Toyota with
Okay.
the KC lights on it.
Now
That's a different
we're
story.
talking Toyota. Back
I
in
forgot
the
what-
future.
KC
It's an
lights.
86.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. First year, 85. Oh, 1985 or 86?
That's right. They were just called SR5s back then.
Yeah. Well,
Such a
that's
sick truck.
this is the extended cab.
I say that's a pretty cool truck.
It's
Yeah.
such a sick guy. Did you
It's
see
so
that
sick.
Toyota's going to be making like an under 30 grand truck?
Yeah, so they're trying to the pickups again.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, and they're trying to do an old school truck. They said.
Yeah.
Well, that company Slate is coming out. Well, we don't have the Helix in
There's a-
America. Oh, is it this one?
no.
$10,000 one?
No,
I
they
saw
haven't,
something
They
about
haven't
that
shown
gas thing.
exactly what it's going to look like.
Uh,
People are assuming it's going to have some gay ass little electric engine in it, but
it's going to be this. Honestly, I think it's going to be this.
yeah, probably.
It's going to be a Ute or a K truck.
And they're going to be like, it's boxy. It's like an old truck.
Yeah, because that company Slate is coming out with. Have you guys seen those?
Gape,
It's not Gape.
rape,
Nope.
steak.
Not that. It's not steak either. You seen these Slate?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Looks like go karts.
Yep. All right.
They probably have that
Anyways,
on Mario Kart.
Cybertrucks are so gay. Because I see them daily here, you know, and I'm all parked next to them. I'm just like,
You have, like,
"God,
4 of
so
them."
gay. Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
You have told us that you're a
based.
Cybertruck collector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hang out with Elon and we'll base.
You just
together.
cyber all day long, so.
You bought enough Cybertrucks to spell the word Elon. You put it on the side of them.
Yeah, I
ELON.
cyber fuck with Elon.
Yeah, we cyber over AIM pretty much every night.
Have you seen the Cybertrucks with like it's like lifted and has the giant tires?
Yeah, it's so
I saw
stupid.
one that looked kind of cool.
Devin's the
before they
gayest
came
of all
out.
of us.
Before they came out, and then I saw them in person, and I had a visceral reaction to it where I was disgusted. They suck.
Did you see the Cybertruck has all those angles on it? Like if that was a drawing, Devin would love it.
Can you Google?
It's not designed well, just like those BMWs.
Can you Google real
Must,
quick?
must
Snow
not
camo
use.
Cybertruck. I'm pretty sure it's gonna come up because I think it's a thing. Yeah, this
Remember when they
is
used to say you want a cyber, like have cyber sex?
I've
That's
seen
such a 2000s thing.
I've seen this stupid ass thing driving around. Makes me so.
Oh,
mad.
this is the one.
Yes.
I feel like I've seen this too, though. It's like, dudes, like, I mean, that one. Is
That's
kinda sick.
different. That's cool.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of sick. That's futuristic. If that was rolling down the street, I'd have no problem with that. Seeing that on the freeway.
Just the gun on top of it too would be pretty cool.
Honestly, the light bars go a long way for me. Just the light bars on the roof rack. I could deal with an obscurely lifted one.
Yeah,
Seeing that
especially
on
if
the
it's
road.
rolling down the street saying "N words." Keep your hands up.
Yes, as a megaphone in some sort of RoboCop style universe. Could do that. Yeah,
So stupid.
I don't understand the Cybertruck guys.
Yeah, no, they're fucking nerds.
Are people still happy with their Cybertrucks, or are they just kind of pissed they got them now?
No, I think they're just contrarians, and they're just like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I
what
need
you
to
tell
get this.
them.
Yeah.
No.
Because the Cybertruck was in a weird era where people didn't fully hate Elon until after the Cybertruck came out. So people pre-ordered them like 2 years in advance.
No, I think people are stoked on it. People are like, no, he's not defrauding the government, okay? No, he didn't get into position of
He's here
power
to
just to
save
get
us.
certain government stuff. No. Or access to fucking Pentagon information. He didn't do it for that.
That is a weird thing where in my head, I do say that like he has like the ability to make so much money. Like why would he be just doing this for the money? But then in the end, if he just becomes like second hand to the president for the money, it would be pretty genius.
It's not about that. He's going to live forever. He's going to transplant himself into one of his children. That's the reason why he has children and makes so many of them. He's going to use their organs until he can just Neuralink his brain into a baby.
Literally, 30 years down the road, he dies, and he's like, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah.
I'm 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the biohacking age reversal thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Which I don't have a problem with,
No, but us, that's the thing. It's like us, we're 22, 23 here on the podcast.
Yeah,
But by the time we're
fresh out of high school
50,
Zoomers.
oh man, technology is going to be
20
crazy.
30 years from now when I'm 50, in 2055 when I'm 50, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Devin's the grandpa of the
That
group.
suck to say. Like in 2025, how old am I going to be in 2055?
55. Jesus Christ, I don't want
Yeah,
to think about that.
fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 RJ, how old are you going to be in 2055?
Oh, I stopped counting.
I'm the baby of the podcast.
I stopped counting
So,
a long time ago.
You two old fucks. I'm the baby.
Yeah, we'll be eligible for Social Security. You're going
It's
to be a
not going
couple
to
years away
exist
from
by
it.
then. You fucking boomers.
Because Elon's going to
Did you
inject
put a
it into his
Cybertruck on
cock.
yours?
I didn't put a Cybertruck on.
I should have
no.
put a Cybertruck. That's racist.
Is it racist?
Oh yeah, that's super racist.
Yeah, I know that
That's
one.
white supremacy right there.
I would say that's 50-50.
Do you not see fucking Godzilla or whatever in the background? Pretty racist.
I mean, okay, this one is racist. The snowmobile Cybertruck. There's something inherently racist about that.
There's blacks in Colorado. Get them.
Yeah. The only blacks in Colorado need to leave.
Yeah. So the DeLorean,
Not
I say
racist.
C maybe.
Not
Maybe
racist.
even D.
D. I'm happy with D.
There's
Can I-
nothing to denote it to be racist.
Can I ask you this question?
Give
At
me your
what-
query.
At what speed does it go back in time?
88.
What is the 8th letter in the alphabet?
D.
I'll give you some time for this. It's not.
D. Not D. Times 2.
Come on. Do your alphabet. What's the 8th letter in the
Double Ds?
alphabet?
Double D.
big
Titties. Titties. Yeah.
Imagine
big
those
tits.
doors. Those wing doors are just tits.
just for holding big tits. Yeah.
Just open up the doors and just titties fall out.
The problem with cars these days is you can't fit big tits in them. Our
John-
doors go upwards.
John DeLorean was ahead of his time.
He made it stainless steel so the tits wouldn't bust the aluminum.
Can you imagine like somebody going to buy a car and they're like, "Oh, what do you think of it?" It's like, "Will this hold my wife's gigantic tits?"
It's got big old cans and a big fat ass.
I need room. She needs room.
She rides in the back of my Beverly Hills style pickup truck right now, but I'd like to get her inside one day.
Man,
Cybertruck, tons of room.
You-
for
Okay,
tits.
what's the eighth letter of the alphabet?
Z.
Not Z. That's the end, Mike.
RJ, count letters.
A,
That's
B.
69.
C, D, E, F, G.
M.
Yep. That's-
Well, you guys aren't experienced racists like me. 88 is a dog whistle to white supremacists because it's H is the 8th letter in the alphabet, so it means Heil Hitler.
You go 88 miles an hour in a
Thought it was good for a
DeLorean.
hot dog.
Go 88 miles an hour in a DeLorean.
Heil hot dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean Heil hot dog.
Zavina. Hot
But where are hot dogs from?
Ooh.
Romania.
Store.
Even if it does mean Heil hot dog. If you say Heil anything, you're not racist.
Heil hot dog.
True. You're just saying hi to it.
And Marty, we have to go back in time. Why do you got to drive 88 miles an hour, man? What time are you trying to go back to?
Marty, we need to go back in time so you can fuck your mom.
But first, we're going to go to 1937 and help this guy out.
You know, he's probably secretly the father of all of them because he probably went there and fucked all of
Yeah,
them.
no, the DeLorean brings them back in time so they can let Chuck Berry make rock and roll music.
True.
Yeah, but that's not the doctor's plan. That's dumbass Michael J. Fox, Parkinson ass.
Yeah, Dr. Dre fucking things up.
Mommy love a fucking.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the doc. He was off fucking Mary Steenburgen. And that was in
2003.
the Wild West one. Oh,
Yeah.
God, she's so hot. Speaking of Mary Steenburgen.
Speaking of tits.
Oh, man. There's just something so hot about this lady. And she's, what, 72? Mm-hmm. Look at this lady, this beautiful angel. Anyways, DeLorean, where's it going?
D tier.
I'm still fine with D.
Fine. The last
The
one
eighth
is
letter of the alphabet.
Bumblebee from the Transformers.
No, he's inherently black.
Yeah, but he was created to be that way. And it's kind of a racist thing
No,
that he's
you know the
doing.
black Transformers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
from
don't
those
know that-
movies, there's the black Transformers.
They
that
have
for,
some black ones.
For some
No, they're-
reason, there's just
they're Puerto
black.
Rican.
No, they're black.
They're Puerto Rican or Dominican.
No, they're straight up black. Where they're just like, yeah, these ones are the black ones
I think that
for
was
no
Bumblebee.
reason. No, it's not Bumblebee because his radio dial just changes to know what
gets
he's saying.
Stuck on the hip hop station.
Oh yeah, I get stuck on 102.5. No,
It does, yeah.
There's if you put in a transformer black well, I don't even put that.
Black trans. Let's see
Urban,
what pops up.
Ghetto Transformers, maybe.
Black Transformers. Yeah, it's gonna come up. With the black one.
Type in Ghetto Transformers.
His name's Jazz. It's Jazz. No, it is Jazz. I remember this now. They named him Jazz.
There's two of them.
Jazz and hip hop, or R and B.
No, it's not from the cartoon show. It's from the movie. I don't know if they made them specifically for the movie.
African American Transformer.
Transformer movie?
Ooh, a transgender transformer.
That's Megatron, baby.
That is Megatron. Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne and Keegan Michael Key. Alpha Trion, he voiced B-127 Young Bumblebee, and he voiced Megatron's Black.
Oh, yeah. Good at images.
Tyree Henry.
This is going to bother me until we figure this out now. That's them. Right there.
These guys?
Yeah, that's them.
Twin Transformers race issues.
This might be it.
From the Daily Messenger.
I love the Daily Massager.
What's their name?
Skids and Mudflap.
Well, isn't a skid like in a poop mark?
They literally named them shit names. Names associated with shitting your pants. And shit is brown. That's crazy. Compact Chevys. Chevys used to be the black cars.
Yeah.
Dodge has overthrown the Chevys, but yeah, like Fox Chevys.
Why are you bringing Jar Jar Binks into this, you dumb fucking bitch?
Clumsy, broken speaking, English speaking alien from Star Wars Episode 1. Criticized as a racial caricature. That's so funny because you like Star Wars. I like racism.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw Jar Jar Binks as a racist caricature.
No.
I saw him as an alien.
Yeah.
Right?
I never saw Nemoidians have Chinese guys.
I don't know what that is.
There are two of them. It's a-
Nemoidian.
Nemoidians.
Oh, Nemoidians.
There are two of them. You have to hear them talk.
Obviously, they're yeah. That's that's a Chinese guy. Look at his eyes.
Ooh, my eyes are so pretty. I don't drink too much of ginseng and make my eyes are pretty.
There is that racist Jar Jar Binks again.
Well, I see Jar Jar Binks, as they say, but I just don't care, and I find it even more hilarious thinking about it.
Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah.
Well,
Why?
did you think he was...
Well,
Well,
he's
I mean-
played by a mixed guy. He's played by
Mhm.
what can't I think of his name? But he's
Well, I think
black.
I just love that people are making fun of that, and then I was like, cool, I like that.
Oh,
That's
Phil
hilarious.
Lamar?
Ahmed
Phil
Best.
Lamar,
No, so Phil Lamar did his voice in the animated series,
That makes sense. He's a
Yeah.
master of voices.
but Ahmed Best is the guy who acted as him. You know who was going to be the original actor?
Misa, Uncle Tom.
Well, do you know who is the original actor of JoJo?
I hope it was
No.
an Asian guy.
It's the King of Pop, RJ, and I'm not
Michael
kidding.
Jackson?
Yes,
Michael Jackson was going to be Jar Jar Binks?
correct.
Oh, my God.
I want to see Michael Jackson trying to do that voice.
Binks. Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I want to play Jar Jar Binks.
lightsabers,
He's the one that like hangs out with a lot of kids, right? He's on the kid planet.
He's the one that hangs out with Anakin, right?
Yeah, he's Anakin's best friend.
He
and kinda
spends a lot of time looking into Anakin's asshole. You
yeah,
know?
he just kind of sleeps over every once in a while because Anakin's parents are dead and like, nobody would like watch over him, right? And can't tell anybody about what we do, right?
I can do this voice. I used to be black.
I've been black before. I've been black. I've been white, and I could be an alien too. I can be an alien pedophile too. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy. Jar Jar... Michael Jackson wanted to play Jar Jar
Yeah,
Binks.
he was
That's
trying to convince George Lucas. And
Yeah, let me do it, please.
Come on, I'm just King of Pop. Come on, man.
That's crazy. When was... I forget that Michael Jackson died so recently.
he didn't die super recently. What, he died in 2004, 2005?
Damn, I was
2009.
like 10.
2009? Yeah.
Yeah. I just... for some reason, I thought it was the 90s. Because we didn't hear anything from him for a long time. 'Cause he was just
Well-
busy raping children.
No, there was I think the reason why I think 2004, 2005 is because he had the court cases. So like
Yeah.
he went to court during that time, and then there was dangling blanket outside of on the balcony.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, blanket. Where are they now? Oh, there's blanket.
And blanket.
Man, I feel bad for this dude.
Imagine being like, yeah, I'm Michael Jackson's kid, and you look like that.
That's crazy.
You don't look anything like him.
Yeah.
No, I promise you. I'm Michael
Yeah,
Jackson's
I
kid.
definitely cummed in a lady and made a baby.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
look at me. I'm half
Here's my-
black.
Here's my 3 children.
Yeah, we're all half black.
Here's my 3 melanated children. Blanket, Paris, and Negro Jackson. This is my son, Negro Jackson. Malcolm
Isn't that
X.
crazy?
Malcolm X, Negro Jackson. My son.
That's
Yeah, these kids are half
insane.
black. It's just so funny.
And half dumb bitch. Their wife was...
Blanket
what
kind of
was
looks like Raul Rosas Jr. in some pictures.
I'm here to dominate the UFC. Damn, Blanket is Mexican as fuck.
Yeah, just hang out with your grandma for a little bit. Your black ass grandma, your black ass family.
Imagine convincing me. Yeah, no, I'm biologically Michael Jackson's child.
Yeah. I'm like a Michael Jackson type black guy. Yeah. Why is he hiding?
Because he's black and the world is racist to him for being a black man. Not obviously a Native American child stolen from a reservation to cover up my homosexuality. My gay pedophile homosexuality.
Yeah, I definitely put my penis in a woman.
I definitely put it inside of her. And I peed in her, or however you make babies. I don't even know. I didn't go to school. I'm fucking Michael Jackson.
Oh, damn. Fuck, those kids' lives suck, man. Nothing like him. Nothing like the
No, yeah.
Debbie. What's her name?
And then you've got like hundreds of thousands of Michael Jackson impersonators out there that can sing and dance just like him.
Yeah.
You're just a fucking loser.
And if you're a black guy that's a Michael Jackson impersonator, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're not Michael Jackson. He's white.
I can't even be fucking Weird Al.
I want to become a Weird Al impersonator. I know all the songs. Here's you with your Aunt Janet. Damn, Janet Jackson's looking white as hell too.
Yeah, she got the same stuff.
Yeah. What is that? Is there a reverse Michael Jackson drug that I can take to become black?
You know I want to say the N-word. You know
Who said I want to say the real N-word? I said I want to say the N-word. And I want to use the hard R.
'Cause I'm Michael Jackson.
Have you heard that video of him speaking with his real voice?
Oh, yeah.
That's wild.
Anyways, are you done with your cars?
Oh, yeah, cars.
I'm disappointed
Yeah,
you don't have
Bumblebee.
any tanks on here, no Mercedes on here.
There's so many we can have.
Bumblebee's
I
D,
just-
D tier.
I'll put him in D tier. Yeah, I'm not saying that I think he's racist. This is how a tier list should look. By the way, we should just have a random selection of cars.
Winner, and it needs to make sense.
No. It's a random selection, and the ones that we pick don't have to be at the top of the list. You know, we can just pick random things and see where they place.
You know what? A vehicle I feel like you're really missing on this list is the Gen 1 Hummers.
Gen 1 Hummer's pretty racist.
Pretty racist.
You know, your new neighbor got one of those. Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, Poppy.
Yeah, Gringo Poppy. He has a Gen 1 Hummer.
Look at those things. God damn it, they were so sexy.
Yeah, Bumblebee wishes he was that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Look at him, got a cock cage up on front.
Guy driving it, though.
Look at his cock cage. Jim.
Yeah, I got a cock cage for my car.
Yeah, I'm caged and plugged and ready to go.
Yeah, that's ready for some racism right there, Devin.
That is ready for racism. You could put all your boys in the bed,
Yeah.
ready to go lynching.
You also don't have the Killdozer?
No, Killdozer
No
would be
Killdozer?
great on there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of things I can have. I could literally have like Hitler's car. Not
You
just
didn't have Hitler's car.
I have Hitler as a car.
Okay, he
pretty
does.
cool.
Okay, no, he does. He does.
pretty
That made it
cool.
to the S tier.
Yeah, Hitler as a car is S tier.
I don't see any lowriders.
They could be kind of racist.
They're super racist.
You don't have the Wienermobile.
And don't have the Wiener Schnitzel guy.
The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile would be kind of racist, I think.
Yeah, you know how many people are housed in there that they stole?
I wish someone would change my stinky diaper.
No, Mike's got a poopy.
I've got to.
inside my wiener car.
What else are you missing on this list here?
Tanks, Killdozer is a good one, but that's not racist, though. I would say that's D tier racist. Marv Heemeyer was not racist. He just hated the government. People might paint him as a racist to try to discredit what he did, but he's not a racist, and the car wasn't either. And that's not a car. That's a bulldozer. It's a Komatsu.
Maybe a Megazord. Could have had a Megazord. On here.
What's a Megazord? That
Just look it up. Look it up.
Transformers.
Look it up. Type in Megazord.
Sort
Could have
of
had a
relaxing my
Megazord.
chair, not looking things up anymore.
This is a good one.
I'm tired of this looking things up thing. What's this? What is this? It's from that Panther show with the Panthers, the Jaguars.
You think this is from
Power Rangers?
Thundercats? Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that one. What is it? Power Rangers? That's not a car.
What are you talking about? That's not a car. That's five
not a
cars
car.
put together.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
It's not a car. You can't put 5 cars together and call it a car. It's holding a sword. A car can't hold a sword.
It's a mega car.
It's not a mega car. There's no thing's a mega car. Anyways, how would this be
RJ
racist?
and I could stack 5 cars together.
Yeah.
Okay, but from what I know about the Power Rangers, it's all races of people put together like Captain Planet style.
No.
That's not racist.
That's not how it is.
Chinese,
It's
black,
all Japanese
Jewish,
people in
white,
there.
another Jewish guy, another Jewish black guy, Chinese Jewish guy.
The Power Rangers were developed during World War II by the Japanese government.
And what happened then, Devin?
Yeah. And Pearl Harbor was the Megazord was there.
You think the Pearl Harbor was the real kamikaze, or the Megazord was the real kamikaze?
That's what they're not telling us. Come on,
Did the Megazord
What about the
sink the USS Liberty in 1994
It sunk the Titanic.
off the coast of Israel?
the Ninja Turtles pizza van? That's pretty racist.
Ooh, they are Italians, allegedly.
They're not Italians.
Are they? Well, they're all named after Italian
We're
things.
from fucking the Bronx and Brooklyn, Queens.
What about the Jurassic
Well,
Park Jeep?
Queens is Italians.
No,
right?
Queens is a borough full of lots of people, including blacks.
And then the only queen I see here is Devin. And what about the Jurassic Park Jeep?
Jurassic Park Jeep is
Pretty
another
racist.
iconic car.
So
There's a
thi-
lot of
c-
iconic cars.
Because think about it. It's caging up things that are lesser than the humans for display.
Well, it's using weapons
And
to
it drives around to display
enslave-
them.
Because Jurassic Park is really a metaphor for slavery.
Yeah. No, 100%.
When we break it down. So it is a tool for slavery. So Hitler's car would be above that, I would say.
What about Iceman's jet? His F1 jet or
A
whatever.
car?
That's got wheels.
Because it has wheels doesn't mean it's a car. But I will say a helicopter is less of a car than an airplane.
Yeah, it's got no wheels.
Got no wheels. I don't like that that's true, but yeah, Iceman's jet.
What about those cool Muslim go-karts that they were shooting into Israel?
That's racist. I don't believe anti-Semitism is racist, so I don't acknowledge that as being racist.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
What about like a Harley Davidson?
It's not a car, but it is closer to a car than a jet.
What about
Getting closer.
What about ATVs?
ATVs in general.
Ooh, what about a slingshot? Is a slingshot racist?
No, those exclusively house unk-style black guys.
Well, they could be racist against whites. How dare you not?
Black people
consider
can't be
that?
racist. No, black people can't be racist. We talked about this
They're
because of
immune.
slavery.
Yeah.
What about magic carpet?
Okay, it's not a car.
If it has
but
wheels.
it is racist.
What about Shaq on a magic carpet?
Okay.
The magic carpet wouldn't be able to fly.
No, we
He's
know
too
that
heavy.
this is the Mandela effect thing. And Shaq never had anything to do with Aladdin or a magic carpet.
No,
I've
his
seen it.
Kazam. What are you talking about? He's a genie in a boombox. Do you?
He's a genie in a boombox, baby.
That's-
Are you
okay.
not familiar with Kazam?
No, I am, but I'm thinking of
Sinbad.
You thinking of
Yeah, I'm thinking-
Jingle All the Way?
Yes, in bed. Yeah. No, I think it was the Sinbad. People thought that Sinbad was in a genie movie because he was a black guy with the name Sinbad.
Sinbad is in a genie movie because
What
there's
is he
a
in?
character called Sinbad that is not a comedian.
Sinbad genie movie refers to a widely discussed example of the Mandela effect, where people vividly remember a 1990s movie called Shazam, starring comedian Sinbad as a genie.
I don't care
However, this
about
movie
AI.
never actually
I'm talking
existed.
about the original cartoon.
Well, this is real. This is the thing from the internet. The non-existent film Shazam was purported to have starred Sinbad pictures as a genie. It's just racist children such as myself that saw a black man and considered him Sinbad. The confusion explained. That's a lot of words. I don't
That's
wanna
too
read.
many words for right now. Anyways,
Pictures.
think about trans, taken. What'd you call it?
Keep them.
Keep them.
Keepin'.
Keeping.
Keepin'.
Think about keeping.
We need to make some AI thumbnails of Liam Neeson.
Let Devin know about racist mobiles.
If
in
there's
your
more
spare
cars,
time.
it sounds like you guys have a lot of interest in cars, especially you, RJ, and we can do another racist cars part 2.
Yeah, Inspector
think you could find some more?
Inspector Gadget, he's racist. He's a car.
He does turn into a car.
He's also a pedophile, but it's for a
pedophile.
later date.
What about Mr. Bean's car from Rat Race?
Now we're
You
cooking.
could.
We're kicking with some gas.
Yeah,
here.
we can do racist cars part 2. If you really want to, we'll do it.
I want to do Lies I Want to Live Part 2 because there's like didn't even get to Garfield on my list.
What? Okay. You can't take Garfield from me. You know I'm a Garfield type
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna be honest. I think I'm the most Garfield. I can outsleep everybody.
Garfield doesn't sleep. He hunts for lasagna and eats
No,
ferns.
he sleeps, eats, and then complains, and then he goes to bed.
Because he doesn't have a job. But if he had a job, that's why he hates Mondays.
He hates every day.
You don't hate Mondays.
I do hate Mondays.
Closer to your weekend.
Mondays are my, on Friday.
Babe, I need time to work on my passion project. I know it's about a cat that eats lasagna, but trust me, one day people will understand it and get it, okay?
Yeah.
I just need at least 12 to 14 hours a day to spend by myself to draw a cat eating lasagna, okay?
Jim, you don't do anything with your fucking life. You're just sitting here drawing pictures of a fucking orange cat. It's never going to go anywhere, you fucking loser.
But
you
he has
tiny
a-
dick loser.
He has a friend that's a dog.
Yeah, I need
That's
a lot.
what you say every
I'm
time.
better at drawing the cat than the dog, so the dog takes me a little bit more time.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a cousin named Normal or anything.
Oh.
You're a fucking loser, Jim. You'll never be nothing.
No, but in this one, he's eating meatballs too. So it just takes a little bit of extra, maybe 5, 6, 7 hours extra time today.
Good luck being alone for the rest of your life with your fucking cat, you queer.
He plays jokes on them, though.
I'm
It's
going to be a
hilarious.
lesbian now.
Yeah, I got to think of the jokes, and then he has to get like irritated about it. And then
This is not easy.
it's not. I have to draw humans too.
I mean, Garfield is such a cat, though. You know, if you think about cats and how they act, it's like
Let's
such
do a
Garfield.
cat tier list.
Ooh, a pussy tier list, huh? Ooh, what that kitty cat do, huh? You be
Pussies ranked
scratching?
and rated.
Yeah, we should do a
That'd be a good
top pussies, and then that's the next one.
Pussies ranked and rated would be a good title. All right, we got ideas. We got Racist Cars Part 2, Lives I'd Like to Live Part 2, Tits, Pussies ranked and rated.
Girls Gone Wild rated. Girls Gone Wild tier list.
Yeah.
I think we have an idea.
Commercials I've
wait.
jacked off to tier list.
What's that? The website that has like when
You know that AT&T girl's going to be on there.
It
Hold on,
shows-
it ain't true.
it shows like
John Mayer
movies,
fucked her. Sorry, go ahead.
it shows when movies like show like nude scenes,
Mr. Skin.
like top Mr. Skins.
Mr. Kim's.
Oh, okay. We could do top
See
scenes
ya.
of movies.
You just can't show anything.
Can't show any of them, but we can show the actresses.
Devin, can you reenact all the scenes?
We'll reenact them.